Good early evening and welcome to another edition of What I Missed. What I Missed is made possible by Janice Grant for the Ben and Sylvia Gardner Foundation. Today is Wednesday, February 25th. Coming at you live again from Boundary Stone, probably the next couple days. Kicking straight into last night, we had two pretty interesting posts. One was the Dabney. This is the much anticipated restaurant coming to 9th Street Northwest across from the Convention Center in Shaw. They've applied for a liquor license. Looks like the renovation is progressing nicely. It's going to be a sweet, sweet change if you can travel back in time and remember what that strip looked like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It was a disaster. So it's nice to see it coming back to life. The other thing is more transit related. You remember all the streetcar nonsense that happened this weekend? Well, part of it is because people are idiots. And so another reader sent in some video of cars getting towed from 8th Street Northeast. So, yeah, obviously don't park in front of the streetcar tracks, It's a good first tip. I just had some fish tacos here that were quite good. Also, I'm drinking this cranberry saison again from 3 Stars. Also very good. And then the other transit-related issue is the absolute insanity on the Red Line again this morning. I described one of the photos from Metro Center as the most crowded I've ever seen the Metro since Obama's first inauguration, when it was truly just nuts. But in happier transit news, the Rock Creek Parkway, Beach Drive and Piney Branch Drive, massive potholes all over there. Thank God National Park Service is filling them today. It is truly a obstacle course driving on them now. In very disturbing news, Mount Pleasant last night had a B1 burglary where 6 people were home at the time, and so they assume multiple burglars were involved. TVs, bikes, lots of stuff stolen. Very, very frightening in and of itself, but especially so when you realize you're sleeping at home. Other less than pleasant news is car graffiti in Columbia Heights. Reader wants to know if there are any tips for getting the graffiti off, or you just gotta bite the bullet and take it into a shop. We featured that yesterday. See, coming at you live here with the Crowler. Unpermitted construction going on in Bloomingdale. A reader wants to know how the hell do you get rid of it? Going back and forth with DPW and DCRA. Apparently, it is DCRA's bailiwick. So. Hopefully the communication helps it get removed. Finally is the Islander, 1201 U Street Northwest. The Islander has been there for 40 years. The sign came down, a reader wrote in saying, what's going on? The sign came down, there's a for lease sign. Now, I went in a couple months ago asking about what's going on with the sign. They said it just broke and the for lease sign was for upstairs. But the reader said it has actually been closed, and I called them, and the phone's been disconnected. So I'm going to try to head over there after I leave here, so hopefully I'll be able to update the site. But that certainly would be sad news if such a long-time resident were no longer there on U Street. But that's a TBD. And that's all we have today. I hope you get home safe. I hope Metro is a bit less crowded than this morning, and we will see you tomorrow.